Now, when Doomcock posted that rumor about the billionaire offering $8 billion for Lucasfilm, it didn't make any sense. But Cameron basically posted a heads up from Sparrow on his Patreon, and I'd be negligent if I didn't talk about it. The rumor around the office, and it's just a rumor, so don't yell at me, is it's Saudi Prince Fahad bin Faisal, who is a very up-and-coming, young, hip guy. He's supposed to be very cool. You look at any of his websites and his Instagram account, he doesn't come across as your average Saudi conservative. Okay, he wants to connect the world. He basically, I think, either ran or runs Facebook Arabia. And he's just kind of an interesting guy. I'm not sure if he's a good fit, but, you know, when you think about the money that Bob Iger was offered for it, it's $8 billion. That's more than enough to fix up some of the stopgaps. It's overpriced, but there's a reason why that's happening. And as the story gets ripe, I'll tell you more why. Now, he'd probably go in, I'm talking about Faisal, with a conglomerate, a group of investors, and put a person in charge that is Caucasian, white. And look, Disney would not even be thinking of selling Lucasfilm to anybody if it was making money, and it's not.
People don't sell businesses that make money, right? They sell the losers.
This is Fahad bin Faisal. He is a, there. If you look on his own webpage, he's gone to the Fire Festival, Burning Man Festival, in Dreads. He's a hip guy, I guess, and obviously he's a Star Wars fan. Now again, this is just a rumor, but I felt like I had to report something. It's interesting to note, and I doubt that we'd have any woke stuff coming out of Lucasfilm should he be the owner. Okay, being hip in Saudi Arabia is probably being a 1950s housewife here in the United States. I don't know what that means. Okay, I do know that they have an underground heavy metal scene, and other, like even a punk rock scene, I think. So we'll have to think. But selling Lucasfilm is probably the best thing they could do for themselves. Now, again, this is just a rumor, okay? This guy's name came up at an LFL itself. I'm sure the detractors will be out pounding the pavement, screaming at the top of their lungs that this isn't true. 1,000% Lucasfilm's never being sold. La-di-da, blah, blah, blah. If this guy can, because he's only worth about $600 million, if he can scrape together an investment group and then put Lucas in charge with Jon Favreau running it or somebody like that, they'll do it. It's a prestige thing, okay? This is how they act. And it's fine with me. I don't care, okay? I want to see some honor within the company restored. And, you know, this guy's young. He wants to look cool amongst his clan, I'm sure, owning Lucasfilm. Because look, I'm going to tell you something. Despite America's standing right now, no country on the planet, and that includes Greece, that includes Rome, has affected the culture of the globe like the United States of America. Okay, Star Wars is truly a global brand, and it is no wonder you have a guy born into, he's a member of the royal family. Fahad bin Faisal Saud. He's a member of that royal family. His grandfather may have been assassinated. We don't know. He was King Faisal. I think I get them all mixed up. It would make sense that somehow somebody not of our country would see themselves clear to maybe remove the woke stuff by buying with the conglomerate Lucasfilm, prying it away from the wokesters and putting people in charge that love Star Wars and Indiana Jones. Okay, again, everything is on the table. A sale is always possible. So people who say this will never happen are not familiar with Disney's financial stuff. They don't understand how bad it truly is. And this, look, $8 billion is overpriced. I'll say that myself. Okay. But Lucasfilm has not paid for itself. It hasn't. The people who say it has are liars. They do not understand financial issues at all, and they don't want to know financial issues. Okay. And that, again, is the bottom line. This is where we're at. So if Fahad bin Faisal, a prince in the Saudi royal family, is the leader of this conglomerate to buy Lucasfilm, it could be the best thing that happened. Now, I would much rather see George, drop, $1 billion to buy it back himself and put Favreau in charge, and still that could be okay. There could actually be a partnership because look, Fahad doesn't have the money, but if there could be a group of investors, and maybe George is one of the investors, you don't know. This could be the best thing. It's just something to look at. It's something I'm still not reconciled with, but it could be the best thing. Definitely you would see Kennedy leave. I don't see her staying, and her woke minions would leave. This could be the breath of fresh air Lucasfilm needs. Because, look, Fahad can't have woke shit showing up in Saudi Arabia, okay? Because if you want conservative religious people, there you go, okay? There you go. All right, I want you to think about that. And is this a good thing? We'll have to see. Is it better than Bill Gates buying it? You're damn right. Is it better than Apple? I don't know. I don't trust Tim Cook. The only thing better would be George himself. But who knows? We'll just have to see. It's just an interesting story, and we'll stay on top of it. This is Steph signing out. I'll see you around the galaxy.